What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the Vessel Tang-Thru screwdriver. I got a lot of people telling me I should give this a try. I just did that screwdriver video and I got some comments on there about this one. And so I decided to buy one on Amazon and give it a test. And man, I wish I would have bought this sooner because this is an amazing little screwdriver. It has so many different things you can do with it. And we're going to go over all the details right now. So I'll get the camera switched around so you guys can get a closer look. You're going to want to hang around for this because this thing is awesome. So this is the case it came in, or the packaging it came in, which I think is really cool. It's all in Japanese. This is a Japanese made tool. It says it right on it, made in Japan. And Japan makes really good high quality tools. I can't read too much on here. You got the item number up here in the corner. It's magnetic. It's a number 2 Phillips it comes with. On the back, it's a 25 millimeter striking plate. And that's about all I can read on here. But I thought I'd show you guys the packaging. Thought it was pretty cool. But moving on to the actual screwdriver bit holder. Like I said, it's got the striking plate. It's got a nice, it says Vessel around it a couple times on the back there. It comes with this impact rated bit, and it just slides right out. I wish that they sold a full set of these in different sizes, but I couldn't find it. They only have it. It only comes with the number 2, unfortunately. But that doesn't even matter because I found so many more uses just for this part, and we're going to go over all that. But this is the Tang-Thru. What that means is it's metal all the way from the holder all the way through the screwdriver. But let me grab my bit caddy here, and we'll start going over some of the stuff I found for this, or some of the ways I found to use this. So normally people buy a whole screwdriver set of regular screwdrivers because sometimes with like the bit driver ones, you're not able to get into like skinny areas because of this fatter tip on here. If you put a bit in here, sometimes you need sometimes they make the hole like exactly the size of the shaft of the screwdriver with the tip on there. And plus, once you put some like bits on here, sometimes you get some wobble. It's not a nice heavy-duty fixed shank screwdriver. We all like the feel of that. We don't like it wobbling around. At least I don't. And that this fixes that issue. So we'll grab, this is a 6-inch Milwaukee impact bit. If you slide this in here, it goes in and it clicks in like the normal, like any normal one, about the same amount. It would click in about right there. But this one allows you to push it in further and really lock it in. This bit does not move. It like has the slightest bit of wobble. It feels like a fixed shank screwdriver. So now, instead of carrying a whole screwdriver set, you can buy yourself a set of 6-inch extension bits in anything you want. Like I have a whole set of hex bits right here. I have a set of Torx. I could carry this. Railware also makes a really good set. The best one I found so far that I'm probably going to buy to use with this. I'll put up a picture so you can see, but it comes with Phillips, flathead, like the normal stuff. And that goes for $25, I believe. But it's like the same size as this. And you could just carry this instead of carrying a whole set of screwdrivers. Or you could carry all 3. If you had the set with the regular stuff, the Torx, the hex, you can carry all 3 of these. And you have so many options right there. That's what I'm planning on doing. I think I'm going to get that Railware set because I have yet to find a better impact set. I want an impact set so I can carry this at work and still use the bits with my my impact gun, my Milwaukee Impact. But I wish Milwaukee sold a full set of these, but they don't. They only have it in like a couple different sizes in the 6-inch. But man, you're replacing a whole screwdriver set with something that's so compact. So you guys in the trades that normally would carry screwdrivers because you don't like the bit driver screwdrivers, now you can just carry those long bits and this, and you will be very happy. Even with these 3, I think this is like 2.5, 3-inch bit right here. They also fit pretty nicely in there. It's a little bit short for me, but you can get away with it. The 2-inch ones, or the 1-inch ones that come with like most of the impact bits, they do go in here, but it is right up to the tip. But hey, that might be kind of handy too. These I pretty sure are the 3-inch ones, just so you can see. That's actually not bad. You get away with the 3-inch ones. I picked these up a little while ago. These are also made by Vessel, but these are just little itty bitty drivers. And if you put this in here, man, for working on small electronics or RC cars or whatever, that is awesome. You got this big handle. I really like this combo right here. This is awesome. This set of bits is actually really cheap. I will put up a picture right now. I don't remember how much it cost offhand. These little ones where you can put a socket on the end. This is like the normal Milwaukee size ones that they come with, and they're a little bit too short. It goes all the way up to there. So I would recommend getting this one. It's about 1/2 inch longer, but it's like the perfect size. Hercules, the ones that Hercules sells, these ones are the same exact size as this, so I'll link these ones down below if you're interested in that. But this is like the perfect size. You can put like a deep 1/4 inch socket on there, and that is awesome. You can use it as a nut driver, or even with just a regular shallow socket. Also, this I have this Klein that I just picked up recently, but it's got a 10 and a 12, 8 and a 7. They're flip sockets. This works perfect for this as well. That's a nice little combination right there. Or if you just want to use your little bits that you have as well, you can throw one of these in there. This is just a regular Milwaukee 6-inch one, and you have the same thing as this. Also, I have some, I forgot to pull them out for this video, but I have some of these, but they're like 6 inches long. Also made by Hercules. I will link those so you guys can check those out. But another thing, I'm thinking about buying a couple of these actually, because I am really impressed with this. But with the Icon mini bit set, I know a lot of you guys have this, and sometimes using this as a screwdriver doesn't work too well. And I think that carrying this with this set is perfect, because you can just stick this right in here, and now you can use any of your bits and have a regular screwdriver handle. And this is really compact just to carry with that. And even if you wanted to expand this set, this is a rail or bit rail, but or bit holder. These are really nice. Check these out if you haven't. I will link these down below. I really like these. I buy a ton of these, but these are just the cheap nut drivers that you can get at Harbor Freight. This is the metric set. I also have it in SAE. I have a couple of these. I keep a whole set at work as well. But you can get a whole set of these for like $5 at Harbor Freight. And if you carry, you don't need to carry both, but if you carry like the metric one with you, perfect. You have a full, you can do a lot of stuff, not a full set, but you can do a lot of stuff with this little set. And I think that is awesome. You can also use these in that little bit ratchet that's in there. And you got yourself a little socket set to go along with this. Another use I found for this is I bought these brushes off of Amazon not too long ago for just cleaning inside, like after I thread a hole or something with a tap. These come in all different kinds of sizes that I can clean it out. And I found that it fits in there like perfectly. So this is going to be super handy as well to keep with this whole set of brushes. Also, these brushes are pretty cool because you can also lock them into an impact drill or something. But I keep this set at work with me, and I have a gear wrench version of a bit holding screwdriver that I keep with this. But I'm probably honestly going to pull that bit holding screwdriver out of there, and I'm going to get another one of these, and I'm going to get a set of these long ones, and I'm going to have a full screwdriver set inside of my little tool bag that I carry at work, which is going to be super handy. Some Malco bits. I pulled these out. I forgot to talk about these. I was going to mention these when I mentioned the stuff on the when I mentioned the Klein one, the flip sockets, but these are also a really good option to put in there if you have these already. Also, this Warrior set, you can pick this up at Harbor Freight for like $10, and it comes with all different kinds of bits. And if you carry this with that, man, there's so many possibilities for this. What I would recommend doing though is buying the 6-inch extension, and you can honestly just throw it in here. It'll still close. And like I said earlier, the longer one of these socket holders, and you can also just throw that right in here. I am really impressed with this. At first I didn't know what all the fuss was, because I was like, it's just a regular bit holding screwdriver. And normal bit holding screwdrivers, you can hear that little wobble, but you slide that in, this thing is locked in. It feels like a fixed shank screwdriver. And you have the strike plate in case you need to strike, say you're using an impact socket with, or impact bit with it. You can tap on the back with a hammer if you need to. Super handy little screwdriver, or bit holder, impact screwdriver, whatever you want to call this thing. But the real shocker for me is this is only $12. You cannot beat that. This is why I plan on buying more of these. If you're a maintenance guy, an electrician, whatever you are, and you carry a full set of screwdrivers, there is no need to do that anymore. This is going to cover all the bases for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please check out this vessel. I will link a bunch of this stuff down below as well. And thanks for watching. Okay, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. Also, follow our Instagram. I post a lot of pictures and stuff on there. And I'll see you again soon for another video. Later.